basically, I want to cover why an RV sabbatical isn't for everybody and shouldn't really be thought of as for everybody. So, the way I'm going to point it out is by looking at these different RVs. You'll see all kinds. Like this mini light right here is made different from this Rockwood ultralight over here, right? They're different RVs for different people doing different things. And that's how the RV life is. It's not like you can go in, like we're gonna go inside here, this mini light, okay? Not like you can walk in and then say, oh, well this RV is for everybody. It's not. It's not gonna be for everybody. I mean, the front kitchen is awfully nice, but for some people, the weight is gonna be too much for their tow vehicle, right? Same sort of thing with the RV lights. When you do a sabbatical, you're basically eliminating some of the risk. And what I mean around that is you're not embracing the lifestyle in totality. You're just embracing it for a certain period of time. You're leveraging it for a certain period of time. And when you do that, you get some benefits. But again, there's risks involved. But I think the benefits outweigh the risks, okay? So I could step into any one of these RVs. Now, these are destination trailers. These are awesome, right? But each one of them are going to be a little bit different. Here's one of my favorite because of the light that's in here, right? Plus, we get in and out of the noise. Just like there's an RV for everybody, there's a bit of an aspect to the lifestyle that's going to satisfy different people. And it's not going to be perfect. And so people go, oh, well, there's, you're trying to save money. Can you save money? Yes, definitely you can. Is this financial advice? No, it's not. You can have your own situation. There's some that say that, full-time RV living is as different as the amount of people doing the lifestyle. Everybody's a bit different. So you can't really give full-on advice, say this is how it is. However, I believe wholeheartedly in basically experimentation. And I think that's where basically having a sabbatical comes into play. Because a sabbatical, you're taking a break from the usual. You're taking a break from your life, and you're saying, okay, let's re-engage life from a different angle. Let's look at it a little bit differently and see, okay, is the direction that I'm going actually the direction I want to go? Because everyone gets caught up in so many different things. And so it's good to just every once in a while take a break and get out of all that. It's ultimately designed through the process of relaxation, because we're in this grind culture, just go, 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 that it's important every once in a while to sit and be, especially in nature. We reconnect to who we are in actuality. And that's what you can do in a sabbatical. You can take a break and reignite your passions, whether it be for work, for family, for love, for your own creative potential, for who you are. Because if you look at life, it's lived at different stages. You're at a different stage in your 20s, as your 30s and 40s and 50s. Each stage is different, and time is a construct. So not everybody ages the same. Not everybody's going to experience the same things at the same time. But in general, you're going to have basically pockets of changes that are going to happen in a similar fashion, because we're all, let's say within the culture, we all kind of grew up in a certain way for that, around that time frame, which is why you have Gen X and Gen Z and blah, 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 right? It kind of like tries to approximate that. So here's the whole idea around that. You're gonna need, at certain times, you have these huge decisions to make. Are you gonna get married? Who are you gonna get married to? Are you gonna have kids? Are you not gonna have kids? You're gonna buy a house? You're not gonna buy a house. All these are Rubicon moments, right? And when you have those moments, instead of just barreling along and saying, I'm going to do this, I think that sabbaticals allow for a real reflection and a deepening of our own understanding of life itself at a deeper level, and allows us to make decisions based on our own intentionality and where we're going, rather than based on reaction. I'm just going to do it this way because that's what we're supposed to do, and I'm just reacting in this moment, to whatever's coming at me. I'm just going to react. What about having some intentionality, having some pause, having some ability to make decisions in a way that's more reflective of your true life philosophy, right? So that's where I think the sabbatical, the RV sabbatical comes into play, right? You can have a normal sabbatical, you can stay in place, you don't have to use an RV. So why would you? What are the benefits of using an RV anyway? And that has to do with your own individual situation, but most of it has to do with, one, getting rid of your traditional rent for a while. Okay, for some people that's what's going to be happening, and that's a benefit. Two, you're going to remove yourself from all the usual triggers. Think about when you go on vacation. Okay, you're not looking around going, oh, I got to clean this and I got to clean that, because you're in a totally different place, and hence the vacation. Well, when you take a sabbatical, you're no longer around the same group of friends, same group of family, same work situation, and so on. You're actually in a totally different place, totally different environment potentially, and boom, you start to look at your own life in a new way. And that's the benefit of a sabbatical. And it's hugely beneficial. It's totally worth doing. It's not like you have to say, I'm going to jump into being full-time forever, and this is my life from now on. No. This gives you a chance to refresh, reignite on who you are, where you're going, and what you want to do. And it doesn't have to be just once. It can be several different times throughout your life where you can do this. And the RV allows you to travel to different places, meet different people, be in different surroundings, and reignite your reason for living. That's why I think it's so powerful. And that's why I think everybody should take a sabbatical of some type. And I think the RV allows you to meet different people, again, places, and so on. So that's why I think you should take a sabbatical. And yes, there are risks involved. And no, it's not for everybody to take the RV sabbatical. But for those who feel the calling, for those who want to give it a try, step out of your comfort zone. Step out of the fearful culture that has you saying, you can't do this, you can't do that. Yes, you can. Do you know what a limitless human being you are? The creative potential behind who and what we are is just amazing. And there really is no reason at this point and juncture we shouldn't be using technology to advance our own lives on an individual and collective basis. And that's what the RV Sabbatical is about. It's leveling up. It's leveling up. It's taking a pause so you can level up, because the next level and the next level and the next level of humanity, spiritually, all the different things, that's where we want to go. And when you have the ability to pause, reignite, re-engage, it's much more powerful, much more grounding. You go from a place of yeah, rather than just going through the motions and reacting. So that's what the RV Sabbatical is about. And if you want some initial steps on starting your own sabbatical, check out the link in the description. It's free, and it goes through a series, gets you to think about things a little bit differently, and the steps you could take. Now again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Everybody's situation is different. However, in general, the information is going to help you guide towards getting closer to your own sabbatical, and just, yeah, it's there to help you. I'm not going to sell your name and information and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to spam you. I will be sending out a newsletter of sorts that kind of congregates together the most recent videos. But all the videos are going to be helpful anyway. It's one of the reasons why you're here in the first place. So, hope you enjoy it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.